So one day I came into church in the morning, stepped into the staff quarters and the secretariat, and my secretary's face was downcast. So I looked at her. I didn't know I had tapped into the spirit. I said, "Is money missing?" Because money had never missed. So I said, "Is money missing?" And she was shocked. I said, "Don't tell me money is missing." She said, "Money is missing." I said, "What happened?" And they told me that a great chunk of the money, normally after service, they will put it in her office, then the next day they will send it to bank. So a great chunk of her money was taken. So we checked the door. Nobody barged in. There was no forceful entry, nothing. Safe was intact. My mind said, "Are you sure it's not this girl?" But while we were there, I was very angry. Suddenly I said, "God, who did this?" All of a sudden, I just found myself looking at the passageway that led to her office, and I saw in the spirit that guy. Because God knows that there's no way we could have suspected the guy. I saw in the spirit that guy walking up to the girl's office, looking behind him, looking at me, and he opened the door with the girl's key and entered the office. Where I was, I just found myself with him in the same office. These are spiritual things. I found myself with him in the same office, watching him. I can remember vividly looking on the wall, and the clock on the wall was 6 p.m. In reality, the clock was around 10 a.m. I looked at the clock, 6 p.m., and I saw the guy go to the safe, brought out another key and opened it, counted a bit, and closed it. Now, why didn't he collect everything? He didn't want us to suspect that somebody broke into his place. He didn't know that they had counted the money. So he took a portion of it, locked the safe, and tiptoed out. I found myself standing by the door now. I turned to the girl. I said, "Is that guy? Go and check your bunch of keys. Are they in order?" She went. She said, "One is missing from the office key, and the bunch of the safe, one is missing." I said, "That's the guy." And I said, "How did you give him the guy?" I now discovered that the guy himself had become friendly with her and had even proposed to her. Guys are powerful, Tiff had proposed to the girl. So she became vulnerable. And while they were gisting and talking, we play with the kids. You don't know what the guy is up to. The guy and I took the key without her knowing and went and stole. So the challenge now was confronting the guy, because he would deny. So I told the girl, "Go and tell the guy that you know." When she met the guy said, "Are you all right? Is there fever? How can you say I'm the one that took money?" I said, "Don't worry." So I now asked God what we should do. God told me what to do. And I came out and I exposed the guy. Not publicly. God told me what to say, and I said it, and he knew that I knew. And I told him, "I give you 7 days. If you don't come and confess to me, we're going to bury you 6 feet." So when somebody has already known that you know, immediately after the next day, as I was coming to the office, the guy grabbed me by my legs, started crying, I'm the one. I said, "So what is the problem?" He said that his late dad, was an armed robber. So they have lived their life like that. So he realized that the only way he can do this thing and it will be safe for him is in the house of God. You get that? He has been doing it. Each time they will start suspecting that somebody has started taking money, he will leave that church and come. That this is the first church where they caught him. I said, because this church believes in the God of signs and wonders. Signs and wonders. Now, if God had not shown me those things, now everybody will be suspecting the secretary, and obviously would have fired her. But that's why it's important that you walk with God. Finally, why does God perform miracles, signs, and wonders? God performs miracles, signs, and wonders to confirm his written word. Everything you see in the Bible where God promised you anything would require signs and wonders for it to be performed. When he told them, I will take you to a land flowing with milk and honey, who was he talking to? People in slavery, people in captivity. How did he fulfill that word? Through miracles, signs, and wonders. He says, by whose stripes you were healed. It is written. How will he perform it? Signs, wonders, miracles. So the one suffering from cancer, doctors have told him, you are in your stage 4 cancer, whatever, and it is incurable. And that person stumbles across God's word that says, himself took our infirmities and bore our sicknesses. By whose stripes you were healed. And the person dares believe it. That person becomes a candidate for miracles, signs, and wonders. Because God will perform it just to confirm his word. These are the reasons why God performs. There are other reasons, but these are the reasons. He performs supernatural miracles in the area of provisions, because he has told us that he is Jehovah Jireh, the one that provides. So when we believe and we receive it, we become candidates of miracles. So whatever you are believing God for, get ready for that word that you have received from God to be performed. It will require miracles, signs, and wonders. Let's stand on our feet.